Well, hello everyone, here with another LEGO Animal Crossing review, and this one's on Fly with Dodo Airlines, of course. So on the front of the box here, which had the LEGO Animal Crossing logo and a picture of the set that there is, and models do not float, of course, and all that yellow leaf border that we see with all the sets, and also a little picture of Wilbur, kind of show there since it is the highlight of the set, and official Nintendo licensed product, of course. And recommended ages is 7 and up. Set number 77051 has 292 pieces. And on the back side of which does show the interior view of the set and says customizable, and how the flags kind of swap out, and other shots of the set that there is, and logos again and there. First of which is the manual, or next up the manual, which odd CGI rendering like we've been seeing since mid 2022. And then the transition from plastic bags to paper bags, and then add for the build wrap. And on the back side, how to win on the online survey. And then all the pieces that come with the set, of course. And then advertisement for most other sets, and then also most of the sets which I am reviewing all of, which I am reviewed all of. And then alternate options of the flags, and also how it is there, and then some alternate arrangements of the set, and then last building steps, of course. Now on to the two minifigs included. First of which we have the pilot Dodo Wilbur, which looking quite close to how he does in the games, like and obviously dual molded arms of white and blue, kind of nice to see there, and also torso printing, quite nice for how it is, like, and obviously does have a badge like the part which says DAL for Dodo Airline, of course. And whereas for Tangy here, which, as you see, the headpiece, same that came on a couple other minifigs of the theme as well, but however it's just in light orange and printing specific to that, and also leaf art on there as well. And also good torso printing as well, and both of which using mid legs, and also does have a slight bit of toe printing as well. And then all around to that, and also have specific tail piece as well, and then onto the back sides both do have some nice back torso printing, but however Wilbur's does have a little bit of the prints for the tail feathers, so that whereas I think they should have made that as an actual piece, which although would have required just one more new specific bolt for that. Well, maybe eventually they could do that if in another set, but actually I think so, honestly. So come on, LEGO, get on that, of course. And that was about it with the minifigs here. It's first for the builds is this airplane like build, which, as you see, quite simplistic and a little bit basic, and of course quite simple for how it is, which may think it may be like 4+ styling, but luckily it's has more bits than that, of course. Like for this front view of which, basic helicopter or basic propeller piece, and then also these wedge plate or kind of slope pieces, which kind of don't see very much then. And then also we got a couple of wings that like all tiled up, but luckily they with the tiles kind of come together very well for that. And obviously have one trans red flat stud and then one in green on the other side. Obviously, like most planes would. And then down below does have a simple inverted curved slopes for the pontoons, of course. And then on one side of which does have a 1x2 tile piece that has the DAL Dodo Airlines, of course, and also the main symbol of it, that as well. And then for the back side of which has sort of the same build for the back tail flaps, of course, or tail wings, of course, and then also the tail flap wing. Basic ones that comes in a lot of city sets, of course. And then as for this front cockpit area, which just a simple handlebar piece and of course traditional windscreen piece on top of it, and also a bunch of a few jumpers in that, which obviously so you can fit Wilbur in the front flying it, and of course and also another fig in the back side, of course. And that was about it with this plane assembly. And now on to the build for the Dodo Airport itself, which, as you see, quite little simplistic, and of course, like halfway exposed, like most of these Animal Crossing sets, of course. And also the one that is also like has very less of the rounded plates that there are. Since of course this which has a large dock area for that, of course. Like for this one side of which a little basic for how it is. Like one large one in tan, and also a very little common crab piece in red, which is great to see there. And also same build like in the Captain's Adventure Island set, and also just a few regular jagged slopes being rocks builds. But on the other side of which, kind of basic dock-like build that Fix can walk around right out onto and onto the pontoon plane, of course. Then as for the docking area, texture is done quite well. Like does have a few like traditional lightsaber bars all around it to be a guard railing to that, and also life preserver pieces in orange, like we saw in Captain's Island Adventure set as well. Since of course this set can kind of pair with that set, obviously. And then one side of which barely much going on. Would have been nice if an extra lifesaver was also on there to keep the pattern going. And then this build of which was quite also still basic for how it is, and of course the door-like piece that can open up as well, and also nice to see, and also nice consistent color scheme of brightish blue and white and translucent blue, of course. And then above which is a 2x6 plate that says Dodo Airlines and the couple symbols on there as well. Oh, it's quite nice to see that, and And obviously, like all these Animal Crossing sets, never any stickers with them. Major plus. And then on top, which is this little control tower kind of area, which has this little windscreen kind of piece, which we occasionally might see in, which is occasionally in like city sets and things. And then also have this little flag post and that goes up and down it, and then also this little build for a flag part, which does have a little printed tile piece that has the leaf symbol in it, and also these little macaroni plates around it to be that symbol as well. Which also comes in the KK Slider concert at the Plaza set as well. So obviously, it's not quite exclusive or anything. And it also does have alternate builds, which can also swap out the patterns as well. And then flip to the interior space of it, as you can see, quite a little basic for how it is. I do have the rounded plate acting as a seat, and also this little tile that has printed a bunch of controls or something and such on it. And also have this little computer desk-like area, which is just a 2x4 tile piece that has a like little map kind of view on it, going across some of the island that there is, and also a yellow coffee mug, and also a little check-in kind of area, which has the little hinge bricks, but in orange. Nice to see. But also this a little cylinder that has a gold crowbar in it. Oh wait, actually the gold crowbar is actually uh, for modifying the flag builds when it's actually a seat for that. But so if you build this set, it's meant to be a seat, of course. And then for this tiny little lobby area does have it, as you can see. Also another 2x4 plate or tile that has sort of a print as has a ticket printed on it, of course. And then also it does have a couple of plant builds, one being quite small, and also this one that's quite tall, with few specific leaf pieces, of course. Oh, and also to show is above the doorway for that, have this quite unique tile piece that has a bunch of little dots and things, and also the few lines on it there. Kind of interesting. And so now let me gather it up. Okay, so now on to the final verdict. Overall, I think this is which a quite good set for how it is. Like since which like Dodo Airlines, which nice to get it as a set in this world. Like and also good to have Wilbur, which is kind of the main draw for the set. Even though, well, despite not having a tail feather piece to that, well, maybe that could come on another version of him in the future. But yeah, but however, for the price point of like of around $30 to $35, which I say quite good for how it is, or kind of good. When I think 30 would have been just about right for that, even though Captain's Cabin or Captain or yeah, Cabin's uh, Adventure Island set, which was also 30, but maybe they just didn't want to have two $30 sets in a row. But obviously 30 for this one would have sounded about as much fair, but whatever. And of course, good to have two exclusive minifigs as well. Oh, for that, and then what else? And also this which kind of like which does appear in New Horizon, of course. So great to have some uh, mention from that game in this theme, and also the flag build, which is kind of repetitive from the KK Slider concert set, but however, this switch probably like a little cheap way to get that, since that set's like the biggest set of the theme, well, this far. But yeah, but however, this whole builder, which quite good for Honest, but also a good parts pack of like blue, white, uh, and darkish tan, of course, and also a nice little red craft piece, of course, and the little plane, which if you could like modify it slightly, can definitely be workable like in your Lego City builds and things. What does that just mean? But actually, I think that could well work out for that. But yeah. And so now, if any of you are looking to get this set for your Lego Animal Crossings layout and collection, then definitely pick it up. And if you enjoy uh, New Horizons, then definitely pick it up. And that's about it with this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.